When a new domain locks securely into your hosting environment like this, it opens up the ability to host multiple websites on a single account. Our goal today is to take a brand new domain and attach it to your cPanel. We will achieve this through 3 specific milestones: locating your hosting Nameservers, configuring a standalone add-on domain, and verifying that your automated SSL is active. To follow along, you will need a registered domain name, access to your cPanel dashboard, and the login credentials for your domain registrar. Confirming these details now is a critical first step. It ensures that once we begin the configuration, the domain and the server can communicate without the common errors that often stall new website deployments. Everything starts right within your cPanel dashboard. Our first task is identifying the specific connection details your server uses to recognize incoming traffic. Navigate to the Domain section and open the Zone Editor. From here, select a domain that is already active on your account to view its settings. Look for the Nameserver settings at the bottom of the page. You need to copy the 2 addresses listed here, typically formatted as NS1 and NS2, followed by your hosting provider's domain. Now log in to your external domain registrar. Locate the DNS management section for your new domain and replace any existing records with the 2 addresses you just copied. Many hosting providers use a validation check, often referred to as the golden rule of shared hosting. Essentially, the DNS records must be pointed to the server at the registrar level before cPanel will allow you to add the domain to your account. If you are unable to change your Nameservers right now, keep in mind that you may need to complete a manual DNS validation process instead to prove you control the domain. Updating these records at the registrar level provides the necessary confirmation of ownership. This step ensures that the hosting environment is authorized to create a new, isolated space for your domain. With the Nameservers updated, return to your main cPanel interface to begin the actual creation of the web property. Go to the Domain section, click Create a New Domain, and enter your domain name into the text box. Make sure you enter the fully qualified domain name. This must include both the name and the extension, such as example.com. Most importantly, uncheck Share Document Root. Leaving it checked creates an alias mirroring your main website's content. Unchecking it creates an add-on domain with its own folder, functioning as a completely independent website. Once unchecked, cPanel will show you a document root field. For almost every situation, it is best to leave this set to the auto-populated default path. Do not attempt to manually set the document root to a restricted system folder. Names like mail, SSL, or the root directory itself are reserved for the system and will cause configuration errors if used. Using the default folder ensures your new site is isolated from the others. This prevents file conflicts, keeping your web properties organized and secure. Click the Submit button to execute the changes. cPanel will now begin the background process of registering the new domain and generating the folder structure on the server. AutoSSL automatically pings a certificate authority for a security certificate, turning your connection into a closed padlock. If disabled, the system generates a local self-signed certificate as a fallback for basic encryption. While we are using the dashboard today, this entire workflow can also be handled through the cPanel API, using the Add Add-on Domain function. Using cPanel's automated logic, whether through the interface or the API, ensures that folder isolation and SSL security are configured correctly without needing manual server adjustments. Look for the green confirmation message at the top of the screen to verify that the domain was added successfully. You can double-check the results by opening the File Manager. You should see a new folder named after your domain, which is the dedicated space where you will upload your website files. Keep in mind that DNS propagation is not instantaneous. It can take anywhere from a few hours to 48 hours for Nameserver changes to update across the entire internet. While the URL might not resolve for every visitor immediately, your server setup is now complete and ready for traffic. With your Nameservers pointed, your folders isolated, and your SSL active, you are ready to start building. You can now upload your files or use a script installer to launch your new website.